Teyanna Taylor and Aaron Pierre. Let's get into it. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. I'm sorry, y'all. Excuse the bad singing, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? Y'all know, if anybody know me, y'all know I am a huge Teyanna Taylor fan. Oh my God, I was so hurt when she did that last album and that last tour. I love her. I think she's gorgeous. I think she's so talented. And she snagged up our boy Aaron Pierre. Good for her. And you know me, anytime I read anything, I always ask my guides for permission to read it. And of course, they told me, yes, I can read it. I was so excited. They told me, yes, baby. But listen, let me tell y'all something. First of all, first, baby, listen, when I tell you she throwing it back on that boy, she is throwing it back on that boy as she should. And guess what? He's catching it with both hands. Period. Does the sexual energy between the two of them, the way they've been getting it in, the sexual energy between the two of them, baby, listen, you can cut it with a knife. They have so much, because I got Mars conjunct Venus here, and then I got a couple of other cards that indicates strong passion, strong sexual energy here. Baby, listen, they getting it in like rabbits. If they not careful, because I got the Empress card here for her. If she's not careful, we might hear about you know what, in the near future. Not in the near future, but in the future. And I'm not gonna say the near future, but the way these two, the sexual energy that they have between the two of them, the passion between the two of them, as much as they've been getting it in, if she's not careful, well, she probably don't care. I mean, they'll make a good. I mean, that is a good looking couple. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if they do end up having, they'll have a good looking baby. But like I said, if she's not careful, she will end up. So if y'all do hear about her having a baby in the future, don't be surprised, y'all, because like I said, they have been hiding this for as long as they could. They can't hide it no more. It's time. I feel like the two of them could have met or hooked up while they was on some type of job or working on some type of project together. Teyanna Taylor, she's a producer now, a director. I think she's a director now. But they could have met on some type of job or some type of project. That's how it started off. But things definitely, it was a instant connection, instant attraction between the two of them. Like, they didn't waste no time. He thinks that Teyanna Taylor is one of the most beautiful women that he's ever met, that he has ever been with. He thinks that she's an amazing mother, and he also sees her as somebody that can have his future children. Now, there are a few challenges that I see coming up between the two of them, because I do have the Hierophant here, and the Hierophant is here, and it is in reverse. Now, there might be something about their values that differ, or there might be something about their relationship that might be strange, unusual, out of the ordinary. Like, they might live in two different parts of the country. Like, she might have her condo in New York, he might have his house in, I don't know where he's from, y'all. Honestly, don't know. Let's just say California. And that's what it is. They might, have a commitment, but it's not a traditional type of commitment, if that makes sense. But it works for them. For us, it might be different and non-traditional, but for them, that type of arrangement might work for them. But it's definitely something about their values that differs, that can create some type of conflict or some type of struggles between the two of them. So that's something that they're going to have to work out. That's something that they're going to have to figure out between the two of them. We probably won't hear about that or see that, because again, that's their business. That's something that they have to go through and figure out behind closed doors. But there's definitely going to have to be some type of compromise if they want to keep this relationship going. But let me tell you guys, if you was wondering if it was going down in the bedroom, it definitely is going down in the bedroom. Now he definitely, I got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So if things do work out between them, this is definitely going to be a solid power couple. Like they both have a lot to bring to the table. They both have enough to offer each other. Like they're each other's equal. And I think that's amazing. Like he's not going to be after her money. She's not going to be after his money. They both bring their own value and self-worth to the table. They are going to have to figure out how they're going to juggle their careers and this relationship. Again, you know, I got the Two of Pentacles on top of the Hierophant in reverse. So that's going, so they definitely can be that power couple. But the struggle is going to be, how are we going to balance that? How are we going to, because they're both equally powerful in their careers, or at the head of their game in their careers, if that makes sense. So it's going to be a matter of how we're going to balance this out. Like he might have a project coming up and she might have a project coming up at the same time, and that can cause a strain. Even though it looks good for their careers, that project, that important project that can boost their career or can help their career, can also put a strain on their relationship. So that's the lesson that they're going to have to learn in their relationship. That's going to be the challenge that they're going to have to work on in their relationship. They're just going to have, you know, all relationships have challenges. It's just what it is. It don't matter who you get with. Every relationship have their challenges. We'll see how this plays out. But right now, things look really good for them. But yeah, they're going to have to really figure out how they're going to, you know, juggle their careers, juggle their relationship, and find balance. They're also going to try their best to, you know, keep it balanced as far as not putting too much out in social media, if that makes sense. That's another thing. I think that she's definitely trying to learn from her past mistakes. Now, another thing that I see for Teyanna Taylor, a challenge coming in for her, and this could be both of them, but I'm really getting it for her. She still hasn't healed from her past. Her past marriage, she still hasn't healed from that. So she's bringing all of that baggage and that hurt and that trauma from her past marriage into this relationship. And I mean, I get it. She's a mother, you know, she has a career, you know, she's a public figure. So a lot of times, shit, I ain't nobody special. I'm just a regular ass tarot reader up here. I get it. I know how hard it is to sit your ass down and heal. So she probably never really found the time to really fully and truly heal the way she needed to heal from her past. So she's bringing that past hurt and that past pain and that past trauma, that baggage, into this relationship. And that is going to create tension between the two of them. There's a lot of things about him that he might trigger her in some ways. There can be some things about him, or some ways that he might project into the relationship or project onto her, that might trigger her and remind her of her ex or what she went through with her ex. And this can cause her to shut down. She's definitely heavily guarded. She's not really too emotionally invested in it right now, if that makes sense, which I think is great. She's definitely guarded. She has severe trust issues. So that's something that she got to work on. It could be him too, but I really feel like it's her. It could be both of them. But again, I really feel like it's her. She has trust issues. She needs to heal. She needs to work on that. She doesn't want another codependent situation. This is her fear. She fears that this situation with Aaron could turn into the same type of situation as she had with her ex. She absolutely does not want another toxic, codependent partner, and that is her fear. So Teyanna, I love you. Good luck to you. Keep throwing it back on that boy, girl, and good luck to y'all. All right, I gotta go. Love y'all. Bye.